Well, I believe the first time I worked with Canadian Red Cross volunteers was the response for 9/11. And then after that, Katrina is the most vivid in my mind, and I've always found them to be very compassionate and caring and willing to do anything, willing to learn to do anything that we needed them to do, regardless of what they were sent to do.
A few years ago, I deployed to Canada for the Fort McMurray Wildfires. I had the opportunity to meet a lovely Red Cross volunteer from Canada. She welcomed us and wanted to really make sure that we had a very special experience, not just as fellow Red Crossers, but as visitors to her country. And I'll always hold it close to my heart how welcoming the Canadian volunteers were to me, and I really had a special experience sort of alongside them.
One of my more memorable experiences during my time in British Columbia for the historic wildfires last year was participating in the sage ceremony together with the indigenous organizations and people from the Williams Lake area. It was an honorable experience to participate in their culture and to share that with them. The people in Canada and the Canadian Red Cross volunteers and staff that I worked with were some of the most emotionally generous people that I've had the ability to meet in my time with the American Red Cross. I would absolutely look forward to helping the Canadian Red Cross out again, and I'm so glad that the Canadian Red Cross could be here in the United States to help us in our time of need.
One of the highlights of my Red Cross career was responding to the flooding in Alberta. I met incredible people, and one of the things I think I was able to add, not only was I trained in communications, but I think I was able to bring a different way of interacting with clients and telling the Red Cross story. We all do it a little differently, country to country, organization to organization, but we're all about one Red Cross. We're all about alleviating human suffering and making sure people have the basic things they need when they're suffering.